Peptides are everywhere right now. They are all over social media. They are being advertised and sold by so called wellness clinics and med spas. Everyone is talking about peptides like they are the next big thing in health and weight loss. Peptides make claims of better sleep, faster weight loss, anti aging, and muscle growth. It almost sounds too good to be true. And that's exactly why you should watch this video. Hi, I'm Dr. Bazgha Khalid, and as a board certified obesity medicine doctor, I'm seeing more and more patients asking, should I be taking peptides? So today, let's talk about what peptides actually are, what the science really says, and more importantly, what no one is talking about when they advertise and sell these peptides. So, what are peptides? Peptides are just small chains of amino acids. Think of them as tiny building blocks of proteins. Our body naturally makes peptides all the time. They act like messengers. They tell our body things like release a hormone, or build muscle, or regulate appetite, or heal tissue. So, in theory, using peptides as treatments makes complete sense. And that's where the interest comes from. But here's where things start to get confusing because not all peptides are the same. Right now, I'm seeing a huge surge in peptides being marketed for weight loss, anti aging, recovery, energy, and hormone optimization. You may be hearing names like BPC 157, CJC 1295, ipamorelin, and fat burning peptides, and so many more. And these peptides are often marketed as natural, safe, and cutting edge science. But here's the reality: almost all of these peptides are being used outside of strong clinical evidence. Now, this is the part I really want you to understand. There's a big difference between theoretical benefit and proven clinical benefit in humans. While some of these peptides may have clinical data or lab based studies and may show interesting biological effects, but very few have high quality human trials, and even fewer have long term safety data, standardized dosing, and regulatory approval. In fact, the peptides that I am seeing advertised have no human studies, no safety data, and no FDA approval for the reasons they are being advertised and sold for. Let's look at clinical evidence or lack thereof for these peptides. For most peptides you see marketed online, there are limited or no large randomized human trials. Now compare those to GLP-1 GIP medications like semaglutide, which is the active ingredient for Wegovy and Ozempic, and tirzepatide, which is the active ingredient for Zepbound and Mounjaro. These GLP-1 GIP medications went through multi-year trials enrolling thousands of patients and strict safety monitoring and are FDA approved. That's the difference. So peptides often sit in the gray zone, or maybe I should call it a danger zone. They may sound interesting, but they are not proven or approved for human use. Let me ask you something. Have you recently seen an ad for peptides online or been offered peptides at a wellness clinic or a med spa? Now, here's where things get serious. Most peptides being marketed for wellness or weight loss are not FDA approved. Some are even labeled as research use only. This means that these peptides are not officially approved for weight loss or metabolic health, not regulated the same way as FDA approved medications are, and are not always tested for purity, safety, or consistency. The FDA has actually issued warnings about compounded peptides, unapproved products, and misleading claims. So, what are the safety concerns regarding peptides? Because this is where people often underestimate things. Potential concerns with these unregulated, unapproved peptides include unknown long term effects, inconsistent dosing, contamination or quality issues, and unexpected side effects. And the biggest issue, we simply don't have any clinical data. So if you're wondering why are people drawn to peptides? Now let's be honest. Why are peptides so appealing? Because these peptides promise faster results, fewer side effects, and more natural solutions. And when someone is struggling with weight, fatigue, and aging, then the promise for faster results, fewer side effects, and natural solutions sounds very attractive. But attractive doesn't always mean safe or effective. So, what should you do instead? This is where I want to guide you, not just warn you. If you are looking for weight loss, better metabolic health, and better energy, then focus on things that are evidence based. These include medically approved treatments and medications, structured lifestyle changes, and long term strategies. Because shortcuts often come with unknown costs. The big picture reflection is we are living in a time where health information is everywhere. And unfortunately, so is misinformation. Peptides are not bad by definition. Some may eventually become important therapies, but right now, most of them have no clinical benefit or safety data. And as a board certified internal medicine and obesity medicine physician, I practice evidence based medicine and I recommend that you always discuss your health concerns with your doctor before starting any too good to be true supplement, peptide, or a natural remedy. So, the next time you hear about a new peptide, just pause for a moment and ask yourself, is this clinically proven? Is it safe? Or is it just early science being marketed too quickly? Because your health is too important to gamble on trends. If you found this video helpful, then please subscribe and share with a family member or a friend who's confused about the reality of peptides. Stay happy, healthy, and well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.